Timberwolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And, of course, the big news, Joel Embiid out with the injury.
Well, Kevin, no more uncertainty about the seriousness of his injury. We only got a preliminary diagnosis after he came out of...
Jason Richardson, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And then for Minnesota, Gorgie Dangs checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Williams. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Wiggins, Young out there with Corey Brewer. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Carter Williams kicks to Shved. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Shved's got 6 points.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Garcia, he's checked in.
Carter Williams, 9th in steals, and one of the better passers in the league, in the top 20 in assists per game.
And, Steve, I think we should take a look back at his top 10 steals ranking that you mentioned a bit ago. I mean, that's impressive. This guy gets it done. Jumps the passing lanes when appropriate, but he also can pick the pocket of the ball handler, too.
Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Thaddeus Young is a left-hander out of Georgia Tech, only played 1 year in college and has really rounded into a nice pro. He's a very unique player. He's a face-up, slashing power forward with a lightning-quick first step. And he's really hard to keep in front.
They set the pick. On the wing, Jason Richardson. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Shoots it up. Carter Williams with another miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Garcia. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
The dish now to Davies. Fires from deep. Jason Richardson, and that's good. Richardson's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Garcia against Carter Williams. Outside, Garcia, and he gets it to go. Garcia's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The 76ers trailed by 5. Carter Williams, the pass to Sims, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old-school, traditional front office to a team that's now focused on the science and analytics of winning basketball. And quite honestly, guys, we're seeing more and more teams embrace the analytics side of things.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Nerlens Noel checks in for Brandon Davies. Mbamute comes in for Richardson. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexi Shved. And it's Tony Roten in for Michael Carter Williams. And the foul on the Monster. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight.
Boy, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Over to the left wing. Levine kicks to Bennett. Pass to Levine. He dishes it to Garcia from past the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
From mid-court, the shot misses. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Minnesota on top as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
coming up this Saturday night, January 31st. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Nikola Pekovic and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Live from Minneapolis. Don't miss it.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think? Here for the 76ers, Sims is checked in, and it's Richardson in for Robert Covington. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Jang, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Wiggins comes in for Brewer. Garcia, he's checked in for Levine. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mo Williams. Carter Williams and Roten pairing up in the backcourt. Henry Sims out there with Noel. And it's Richardson in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. He's off on the second.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Garcia's shot is good.
All of those three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
The 76ers trail by 8.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Noel sets a screen for Carter Williams. He kicks it to Richardson. Back to Carter Williams. Doubled by Garcia. 6 on the shot clock. Richardson for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And it wasn't just bad shooting. I mean, they weren't getting good looks. The offense wasn't clicking, no ball movement, very stagnant performance.
Yeah, I agree. The reason for that, I think, was their movement away from the ball. Not very crisp.
And that concludes the first half. Timberwolves lead by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. We got a spectacular boost from the guys coming off the bench, and that's huge because it should leave us with nothing but fresh legs as we get deep into this game. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. These guys did not see this coming, but now they know what they're up against, and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Some really terrific numbers for the monster. 19 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
On the court for Minnesota, Young is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Mo Williams. Then there's Pekovic. Here's Roten, averaging 13 points a contest. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Covington. He feeds it to Roten. 5 on the clock. For the lead. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game.
Is able to maintain that energy level on the glass, will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garcia's checked in. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Gorgui Dieng getting an opportunity late last season with Nikola Pekovic's ankle issues, and the rookie responded as many people thought he would. He was just opportunity away from showing that he could compete at the NBA level.
Rubio dishes to Garcia. Takes a 3. That one goes. Count it. Garcia's got 22 points.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Now here's Roten, covered by Rubio. Roten, the pass to Richardson. Here's Covington. He's covered by Bennett. Covington kicks to Richardson. Richardson missing again. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Rubio dishes to Garcia. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Here's Richardson, and the shot is good. Richardson's got 6 in the quarter. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time.
Tune in Monday, February 2nd. Nikola Pekovic and the...
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
Here's Carter Williams. Carter Williams and Roten pairing up in the backcourt. Luke Mbamute out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Covington in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Out left to the wing. Here is Mbamute. That one wide left. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Garcia. Hits it from 3-point range. Garcia's got 9 points here in the second half.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games, Steve.
Carter Williams, the pass to Roten. There's the pick. Off the pick. The rebound by Bennett.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Right side Garcia, Chang, and it is flushed down with a nice jam. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Garcia goes in. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Some changes for Philadelphia. Sims is checked in, and Brandon Davies is subbed in for Robert Covington. Big group substitute. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Three-pointer. Garcia can't get it to go. Throws it from deep. Misses the shot. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Monster.
The Rook came to play tonight, boy.
Yeah, man, I'm hungry, yo. Feed me the rock, and I'm gonna carry your sorry butt to the finish line.
Easy, young stallion. Ain't nobody gonna carry me anywhere. But keep taking shots in the rhythm of the offense, and we'll be good. When we're ourselves, it's impossible to be anybody else.
Yeah, man, I hear you. I'm just playing with you anyways. Really, I'm just happy to contribute to the W.
That's what I'm talking about right there. If we need you to score like you did tonight, look for your shot. We need you to lock a fool down on D, you do that. Keep thinking like that, and we're going to be tough to beat.
Hey, well, shoot, man. Hey, let's get out of here. I got some celebrating to do.
You know it, and we got a little tradition around here. First time a rookie fills up the scoring column in a legit way, he springs for a night out with the boys. Wash up and make sure you got some cash in that wallet.
Hold on, Bo. Why haven't I heard about this until now?
Because all rookies are on a need-to-know basis. You had a big night, and now you need to know.
All right, man.